I'm Debra Pereira, and I head up the marketing team here at Dr. J's. The day-to-day usage of Monetate is a combination of both using it to serve content. Our proprietary system is a little bit limiting for us right now, so from a marketing standpoint, we're able to do much more with the tool from content serving. And then just, as a group, we come up with ideas to test things that we're noticing, whether it be through analytics data or just, feedback from other parts of the company. And we'll then devise the plan, work with our team at Monetate, and then come up with a testing plan. We're able to run everything from, gender page tests to just regular content serving to more powerful tests that we have going. So it's definitely a combination of all of those, more on the content serving side, but still, we have well over 100 campaigns running at any given time. Over the last few years, Dr. J's has really made a concerted effort to expand internationally, as well as become more focused in different pockets within the country. And so with Monetate, the ability to segment the data any way we wanted to pretty much was pretty appealing. And what we've been able to do with it has been amazing as far as currency targeting and weather targeting. For example, the Southern Hemisphere is on opposite weather patterns. So to be able to serve content to those countries that are more relevant to them is significant and pretty amazing that we're able to do that with the tool. One of the Monetate campaigns we ran that we were all very excited about was one that was going to help us translate the site. So translating a site is obviously a big undertaking, and we figured, well, let's test the waters first and pick a couple of locations that we wanted to test this out with. But how do we do this, right? Do we actually get some translators to do these various countries' languages and run it that way? Or do we do what we ended up doing? And that was, we worked with the Monetate team to understand, okay, Google Translate already exists. Now, all the sites use it. They use it on their own browser. People are used to it. So can we implement that code using Monetate to then run on our site? And so in conjunction with the Monetate team, we were able to come up with a plan and to test that theory out. So that in and of itself was a pretty exciting process. We're able to work more efficiently, where before we would need to include IT or design a lot more heavily to make certain changes and testing. It became a much larger project. With Monetate, it's almost ridiculous how easy it can be to implement some tests. And the team is always great in helping us think it through, and we've done some pretty amazing things that were definitely out of the box, but with the tool and the customization that Monetate allows us, we were able to implement them and test them in probably a quarter of the time it would have taken us if we had tried to do it ourselves. What's great about Monetate is that we have the account team to help us along in any area that we need, and they will jump in and help strategically as well as analytically. But we're power users with the tool. Like, we know how to use the different components, and so giving us the ability to do even more is just better for us and for Monetate. So with Action Builder, our teams are now able to go in and build things ourselves. And then, we may have the team on Monetate side take a second look at it to make sure that we're not doing anything incorrectly. We're able to QA it on our side and just roll that out ourselves, which is great to have that ability. When we choose vendors, the personal component of it is huge for me. The tool has to, at its core, be a phenomenal tool and something that I see great value from a company standpoint. But the people that we work with, we work with them a lot. And so there has to be a connection there and a real buy-in from the vendor side to be a part of our team, because that's how we view it, is you are an extension of our team. And I will say, we've been through we've been with Monetate for a long time at this point, and so we've been through a few variations of teams, but each one has been phenomenal.